Oke, let's go guys. Kita kembali bos di PC eFootball guys. Let's go guys. Perum, borem, perum. Udah ribuan si anjing. Let's go guys, let's go guys. Patriot itu ngenakeun cuman sa nyerang asa hesenya guys nya anjing. Cuman kudu jago cok anjing. Vicario. Freeze time shoot. Oh, bisa crossing. Oh, cepain guys. Knuckle shoot. Aku mau di dia udah balinya bosin lagi cuk. Kiri ini sebelah kanan, sebelah kiri cok. Let's go guys, let's go guys. Bang, Bewan, bang sama gue. Dia guys. Masih cukup guys, euy. Pak UFC, Pak UFC.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Absolutely.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights?
Ih, nakakadinya goblok. Bodoh.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Ah, lecok.
And here's Griezmann. Gakpo. Sung. Now, can they get him away?
Ayolah, oi, bonus ke, oi.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played back. He's chosen to go back. And here's Gakpo. Aimed beyond the defence. Lofted. There's the header! It's loose, and it's come back out to him.
Anjing,
Oh,
goblok.
it rattles the bar. That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like
I like this,
an
guys.
easy opportunity.
Played with speed from back to front. And Dyke gets over and intercepts. Works it forward. Kokchu. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early.
Gakpo!
Anjing, mau dipas po.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now it's Okazaki. Can he get it through? And this is Griezmann. Just eases him off the ball. Robertson. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that looks a decent ball.
Hot pitch. Ah, wahan, yes.
Could move up a gear here. Ball's gone out of play.
Lompatan guys, anjing. Rudy Gullit.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Salah anjing, goblok.
Kokchu.
Maju, Wak.
And it's James. And he was
lawan,
quick to
Wak.
react. Looking for options for movement. And the counter is on. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vitz. Robertson. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Sung. Vitz. Sung. And it's Vitz.
Ih, kalau ukur lah anjing.
The duel this
Ah,
time.
sibal.
Pass somewhat off target. Yehi. Now it's Kokchu. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Has crossed into the middle. Terrific head.
Botol ngedantay anjing.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bagaimana ini Lewandowski? Jika tahu kamu head Lewandowski.
Well be a throw-in.
Gil.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's played it back.
Po, mana po,
Because he was under
anjing.
pressure.
Speed sabara oke po.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
Eh,
pace.
goblok, rek benang guys, anjing.
James. Now it's Gakpo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Vince. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. Great chance!
Nice shot.
And it's a goal! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Oh, belokot maju kiper aing, guys.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here.
Shot, surely!
Nice shot.
He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it
Anjing
again.
po,
He's got
gitu.
his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Okazaki. He's away. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
There will be
The
1
defense.
minute
Oh, what a
added
mistake! They've done it!
Goblok.
Deep into first half stoppage time.
Bodoh ta guys.
We have got ourselves a game here. Well, and the half-time whistle goes.
On.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Lewan.
Neither side holding
Nokoski.
back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The
Tinggal
score at
Cok.
half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Number 18.
So we're just settling back into this second half. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Korin lur.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yehi. James.
Maju po tuh.
Gakpo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's got
Anjing,
about
nak
this
itu
match, he
ngamperti
looks
anjing
very
yang udah
much
butut.
he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Anjing baru
The
tut
runner's been
gitu
sold a
passingnya.
little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passes short and sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been cut out, well played. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Baru juga passingnya guys. Oi anjing.
There's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here.
Bellingham.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
James. Wirtz will set up 2 goals. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance!
Ah, gitu tuh, bro.
Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache, possession. This, a man full of it all. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Nah gitu Cok.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter.
Botut anjing passing teh.
And just blow them away.
Okazaki. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Bakisum. Wirtz.
Ayolah Cok atau pitch.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. Bakisum. And this is Griezmann. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had a shot!
Kelo barang di tengah anjing najis.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pabolit pa, I guess.
Great, he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first.
Dapatkan barisan boy.
Vitinha. And this is Bernardo Silva. Well, that defending is
rilaan.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Takes a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it.
Pariak,
The
Cok.
keeper's very relieved.
Bum.
Substitution.
Hazard. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but
Botut
fizzled
itu
out
atau
into
umpan.
nothing. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Anjing nak kadinya goblok bodoh.
Peter, it's a real show of discipline.
That's an excellent interception. Messi. Forlan.
Botut guys, oi.
And here's Griezmann. Steaming on goal. And the shot!
Anjing orang goblok tai.
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steal
Sibal.
goals.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And
Anjing,
Mike spots it and intercepts.
Forlan nih. Kumaha sih najong teh?
Disappointed with that. He's felt that,
Goblok.
hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Mana badak aing, Cok?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe!
Anjing barang kene goblok.
That's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Forlan receives it in a
Anjing
position
petot,
here.
Cok.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Euforia, Utopia. Kontaknya harus oke kenahan bola cok. Conduran Conduran bayangkan tadi guys, nari speednya ini 80 cok. Oh, pasnya butut ini. And the finish. Bagus ya. Masa kurang bisa nahan bola Lewandowski cok. Lewandowski kita guys. Simon Inzaghi. Ibrahimovic tuh guys. Nah RB aing sih ini goblok bohong cok. Diganti anjing. Sibal guys. Ribut lo pas naik dia anjing. Bro tuh dia stiker aing cok lo pas nanya. And the finish there. Kurang di sini guys ah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Motor wae guys,
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Intelligent.
Park Ji-sung. Ball played for Kukchu. James.
Reker James.
Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. That's Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. And Robertson. Yehi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Wirtz. He's under a lot of pressure there. Park Ji-sung!
Pak Ji-sung.
It's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So a breakthrough.
Goblok sih, pelanggaran anjing.
Araujo quickly taken. Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Van Dijk. And Robertson. Wirtz.
Aduh, salah anjing.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Halo guys.
In acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a
Tai
race for the ball.
guys.
Wirtz. And this is Hullet.
Kan ngeblok. Iya, astagfirullah.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no
Anjing.
chance to get on the turn.
Shot, surely!
Goblok, blunder wae ngoperan teh.
By the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that.
Goblok
well,
guys,
didn't he?
ngoperan wae men teh tai.
Manchester United with the corner. There first.
Sibal.
Played out
Tutup
towards
cok
the
ruangna
wing.
cok.
Looking to go deep. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard.
Anjing seberang dinya gitu cok.
Threads one in.
Anjing.
Picks up brilliantly. Tries a shot. Sticks it away. They have pulled the
Ngeri pressing na guys anjing.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Aduh,
classy
lawan cok.
finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Geihi.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Anjing.
Just eases
LA
it off the
goblok.
ball. Pinches it off him. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung.
Anjing, well play bro.
Play for a throw.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Gakpo. James. Gakpo. Has crossed into the middle.
Anjing nahan hajar goblok. Pelan fatal ya guys.
Chips it through. Oh, important interception. Robertson. Park Ji-sung. 5 minutes till the break. And he's being shifted off it.
Putut cok.
And the pass is intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Looking to play him in. Darren Fletcher. He's in plenty of space here.
When it's delivered
Goblok tolol lah ini.
defenders just can't get themselves
Yang
set.
huluna goblok melawai.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
McGuehi. Gila goblok bagus teh.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi.
Tutup ruang lah cok.
Slide.
There will be 1 minute
Up he
added time.
goes! In he goes again!
Hoki goblok.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted.
Harapan banget ke bola guys. Aduh.
Too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a
Very
super
nice
football
pass.
we
Nah,
witnessed.
motor dia cok.
Comebacks and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
Ngelag
It's
guys
anyone's
anjing.
guess.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitusi.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yang lagi goblok. Anjing tai.
Foot in there. Oh, well measured, well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Wits. Gakpo.
Anjing. Pot tadi bareng oper guys Gakpo. Langsung dihantam anjing.
And it's Fletcher. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi! It's loose now and they were... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Kya kepo. Gutan tuh cok, udah gutan cok.
Yehi. Rijkaard. Robertson.
Gila benang waya anjing.
Edmilson. And it's Soboslai.
Edmilson.
Great ball and he's in here. Delicate ball and it needs to be. Ball's a mighty
Anjing.
effort. They've done it.
Karuat gitu pemainnya guys anjing.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United
Ah,
two up
kuatan
and
guys.
into a position of real strength.
Langsung di
there's
rep
only one
euy
team
anjing.
in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Kirkchu. Wits. Oh, such a clever touch.
Ah anjing butut pitch.
For 71,649.
Anjing ada kabus cok.
Manchester
Dobbs,
United
yes.
are looking to go forward now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. And he's had a hit.
Gelo.
Superb from Szoboszlai.
Bisa bos gitu guys. Anjing.
Finish of true class. And they are pulling clear here.
Ngeri gitu cok.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kukçu being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
La 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 la.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Aduh, baruhan guys, anjing. Seruan kadinya goblok. Bodoh.
Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi goes steaming forward.
Bola shit atuh.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Ente nama guys, ente guys, susah guys.
Good ball, good take. What a throw in.
Good ball, good take.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the
Corner
game.
kick, corner kick.
Substitution.
Substitusi.
And it's been taken short. Takes the shot.
Again bro. Gitu bro, aku bosan bro.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 po. Awahan ka po eh.
Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So the fourth corner of the game.
And the corner. Kalau udah dekat guys,
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30, Messi.
Messi doro.
To replace him is number 27, Serginho. Substitution in progress.
He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence.
Nakakadinya tuh salah.
Pass somewhat off target.
Penuh dekat lah tuh si bos.
Darren Fletcher.
Bosku.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. And it's Serginho.
Bosku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Taken back almost at once.
Salah anjing.
It's Ibrahimovic.
Goblok guys.
Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Mana ibadah enggak berana? Aduh, jauh kieu, Cok.
James. Yehi. Sung looking to add to his goal. Ball played for Kukçu. Sung.
Butut tuh ini enggak pernah.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung. Passes short and sharp.
Pak boleh tuh goblok bola teh.
Szoboszlai. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Messi. James crosses.
Anjing kok ditinju
This
goblok.
could be their final throw of the dice.
Boleh.
Corner number 2 then. Referee looks at his watch.
Santai ya,
and
guys, ya.
blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end.
Yang hiu antara
Momentum shifting
hiji
this
gol
way and that.
anjir bro.
The kind of match as neutrals we all...
Ambaram. Yang menang lah guys, mantap guys. Ini versi mobil bang, PC Steam guys. Kok didinya cok. Gol pojok. Kalau mobil masuk ke PC akun bisa sama bang? Kayaknya beda sih guys. PC kan pakai Steam guys. Mobil kayaknya pakai akun Google aja guys sih. Google, Facebook.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The
Tidak tahu sih guys.
already palpable.
Belum coba install yang mobil guys.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a
pelanggaran aing, cok, goblok.
clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Bararam.
Robertson. Van Dijk. That's Park Ji-sung. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden. Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And a chance!
Salah guys, goblok. Mangka kanannya. Aduh, si bal.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Alvarez.
Yo, ka dia
You can never
goblok.
be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Kukcu. James.
James.
Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Robertson. That's Fitz. Kukcu. And it's James.
Culture.
And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession.
Hanya lambat itu baru nanti guys.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Gakpo. Park Ji-sung. Kunde.
Wes.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Robertson. Park Ji-sung. Zico. Forlan. It's Forlan!
Anjing barang kayak ini
It's a
goblok.
loose ball. Alvarez.
Alvarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalize on.
Nggih
Now.
poden
He's
goblok.
picked his way through. Big chance!
Bola bos.
James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ah lawan guys anjing.
Kunde. Wilshere. Now
Kunde.
it's Foden. Now it's Villa. And here's Zico. Zico!
Bodoh anjing tuh benang.
Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3 minutes is number 9, Zico.
Jiko. Jikon.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Anjing benang wainya anjing.
Forlan really needed to
Steker aing corona
concentrate
Cok.
on protecting
Anjing.
the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ah, lolos wae Jiko ngeri anjing.
He's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Goblok.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Vicario looking to
Lincah
stare down
gitu si
to
goblok.
unsettle the taker.
Shevchenko.
He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Tuh anjing benang wae goblok.
Looking for the run. That's the keeper's
Sabar boy ya.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
James.
Racket James.
Yehi. Ball played for Kukcu. Now it's Forlan. Threads one in. James in acres of speed. Gets big.
Anjing melepas gitu, Cok.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. And it's Kukcu. Oh,
Anjing
great,
salah
well
goblok.
sorted out.
There
Foden.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, red. Nice interception.
Ih anjing nggak pernah noya tai.
This looks promising.
Might want to be careful there.
David Villa.
Shevchenko.
Now that is a hefty
Bola tuh bos,
challenge.
penalti wae goblok.
Great chance. effort, and it is right on
Tai guys
half
ngobrol main teh anjing.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Ngoperan musuh terus.
Never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have
Break
resumed at the
James.
start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jago.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. Van Dijk. Robertson. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Van Dijk. Kukçu. Wirtz. And it's James. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ah anjing salah cok goblok.
David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking for options for movement.
David Villa.
And it's Wilshere. Close shot at goal!
Shotgun itu semuanya spesial sama itu gak bisa masuk sama yang lain.
I think he's done great there,
Jadi ya,
both
guys.
reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Very first score. Boy.
Zico with the short one. Lovely feet. And now they can spring out of defence.
Kuat gitu aing tuh pemain, Cok.
Looking to play him in. And this is Forlan. For real chance!
Kelo produk.
Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and
Fucking
more threatening,
business.
Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Bingung anjing Pak
And
Jason.
added a whole new complexion to the game.
Demi Allah
This
anjing.
is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Maju
The
embung.
next goal is going to be so significant.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Itu benang goblok.
Koundé. And Caicedo. Wirtz. That looks a decent ball.
Which
Koundé. Caicedo. Gakpo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on Mark.
It's Fuller!
anjing keras sprint heula teh sih, Bro.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Para santai guys main teh guys anjing anjing.
To score there.
Tidak terlalu santai ini main guys. Baradam bam baram.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Modric.
Come on,
That's put
bingo.
into a promising move. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. It's Park Ji-sung. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Zico. Kukchu. This might spell danger.
Gila masih benang dong anjing.
Gakpo. That's Park Ji-sung. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs
Gakpo
of nerves
bingung
or
gitu dia operan teh anjing.
either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Costa Curta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gakpo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like
Ah, sudah empatan cok, pola lagi.
Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added
Kunde.
time.
And here's Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's
Fucking
Vince.
business.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gehi makes the interception.
Sibal,
And that's it.
sibal.
The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award.
Please be made
And
aware.
no surprise.
Bisa menang guys, tapi aduh. Salah posisi, salah posisi. Memphis Depay deh. Keren gitu guysnya, aduh. Shevchenko. Lawe ngoper guys main teh, aduh anjing. Nah tadi bro anjing. Shevchenko kok menyebar gitu guys. Martinez.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Buru depan rak lila Asia waktu. Malayga manis.
So that's got things underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level.
Martinez.
Gakpo. Ball played for Kukchu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. Azar. Played out to the left flank.
Divisi.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Lewandowski.
Butut. Kocek-kocek na butut. And Lewandowski.
Serginho. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It is early,
Which?
but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Anjing salah Twitch anjing.
Now it's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass.
Awet Bell. Gelo anjing Benja.
Tries to pass it through,
Benja Kemashi.
and it's Alexander-Arnold.
Out boy. Tugutan tuh goblok dah sih.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Robertson. Gakpo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gakpo tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Park Ji-sung's cross.
Anjing. Sampai keluar tuh crossing guys. Gehi.
Alexander-Arnold.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stuck. And the shot!
Gila aku tuh bonang cok.
Oh, that's nice.
Maruk itu mente goblok.
Bounced loose now. Park Ji-sung. He's looking wide. Park Ji-sung is one who's
Anjing tara pelanggaran dicongkel oke. Goblok sih anjing.
Gakpo. And Azar.
Ah, barang wae guys, tai.
Serginho. Serginho powering forward here. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Gakpo. It's Park Ji-sung. That's Park Ji-sung. Kukchu. It's Park Ji-sung. That's Rijkaard. And it's Wirtz.
Ah, salah anjing itu ah.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots!
Goblok.
Oh, Manchester United! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark
Ngapar
move
wae guys main teh
entering
aduh.
inevitable classy
Bingung
finish.
gitunya guys.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking
Main
at its
hungkul, anjing.
finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Lewandowski.
Aduh, terkuat naik shooting anjing. Harus sesuai
Okay,
cok main
being
itu.
behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Notch edge.
That's a cute ball. Out of play
Sesuai
for
guys
a
main
goal
itu.
kick.
Aduh. Goalkeeper.
And it's with the keeper. Robertson. It's Park Ji-sung. Kukchu. Aimed beyond.
Hey, lila umpan teh cok.
Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson is a
Cuman
perfect
ya,
combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Gakpo.
Nah, kadinya coba
promptly
ngumpan
onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? James.
Reke James.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
There will be 1 minute.
There's a
time.
no-nonsense.
Hampir tai guys. Besar lagi pemain aing cok anjing bolana.
He's in space and looking for options. And this is Hazard.
Tutup cok.
Hazard!
Anjing bodoh.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Lewandowski lila seperti anjing.
Rousing at half time because in truth they've not really been at it so
Eh.
far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Itu bos ya.
And the game has already resumed here.
Butut guys.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
As disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
James. Well seen.
Salah
Saw
tuh
that
anjing.
coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lu goblok guys, salah guys anjing.
James.
Vinicius
He
Junior.
is always looking to break lines.
Benang wae anjing goblok.
Jordan Henderson. Van de Ven. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Butut bola aing guys euy.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Gakpo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Gakpo. That has been slung wide.
Just
That's
anjing
been
kuatan cok.
intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they
Goblok,
won't get
goblok.
away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Jangan menang mendahan guys main teh euy anjing.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now they can spring out
Gay.
defence.
Gay.
He's
Ajar
through
dok.
here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's Forlan. James could try cutting inside here.
Hai, petotnya ada
Playing it
umpan.
safe and simple.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Played into space out wide. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Vinicius Junior.
Langsung boy itu.
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Henderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hazard. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Wes hajar.
Vitz.
Ih anjing, salah coy tadinya tuh ah.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. Park Ji-sung. Vitz just eases him off the ball.
Kalau ada pemain aing guys anjing.
And here's Bale. It's Bale.
Well played ya bro.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sabar tuh si boy ya, kalem boy ya. Karena wae bola aing cok.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gakpo. That's Park Ji-sung.
Kayaknya orang tuh anjing.
Ended up in
Maju
no
tuh
man's land.
po, set sprint anjing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ongkos speed 80, tarik lompat guys.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Vitz. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Anjing ya cok.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Now that's well
Well
seen too.
play, well play.
Robertson. Park Ji-sung. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen
Anjing
now.
benang kene ngari euy.
They're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Greenwood really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle.
Botol
Under
umpan.
pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great
Kono harade
positioning.
kieu
So
cong umpan
good
teh.
from him.
Vinicius Junior.
Bararutut.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, super ball.
There will be
Great
one
chance.
Ah, ente guys.
Scored. Two up now. And
Tengenaheun anjing mainnya cok, sumpah cok. Aku anjing.
an opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester
Ay.
picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And there goes the final whistle. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on an...
Tengenaheun. Naon ngeunaheunnya guys, keur possession game guys anjing. Middle of the park. Nah konco anjing. Johan Ciru. Kebongkar aja, aduh. Pakai patil dulu ini. Kimi goblok. Dengan nahon guys, ayo formasi guys. Kararaku guys. Telepon sudah habis. Pep Guardiola. Coba guys, patut dulu aja guys, kenapa tuh cok. Patil itu sebenarnya kenahan anjing. Yang kurang kreatif pungkul guys, nerang lagi guys anjing.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that.
Terus kreatif deh guys, main lagi guys, aduh.
Noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of
Double
anticipation.
DMP.
Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Mik, menilepas didinya Mik, astagfirullah.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Gehi. Wits. Park Ji-sung. Vitz. And Gehi. Van Dijk. Robertson. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Salah tuh Mas.
And here's Messi. He's gone for goal!
Yellow produk.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Robertson. And it's Rijkaard. Vitz. That has been slung wide. De Jong
Anjing
gets
menang
over
kene
and
guys,
intercepts.
goblok.
And it is clear to see that he is
De
not at all
Jong,
happy
De
with
Jong.
that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Still goalless. Danilo.
Germany clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Next video.
Gakpo. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, that's well
Anjing
spotted.
bonang dong.
Van Dijk. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kimmich. Over to the left.
Hey, butut gitu ngebantai anjing.
Carries the ball down the right. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's Vitz. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich.
Gimana guys, kurang masih dikit ini anjing.
Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kimmich. Park Ji-sung. Pass is just off target.
Gimana guys, sumpah guys.
Park Ji-sung is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really
Ikutan tuh bos,
They
hese.
have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Anjing tuh bonang
Well, he
goblok.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Vitz. It's Park Ji-sung.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitz.
Anjing, nag-shooting goblok.
Danilo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Butut ngoperten.
Towards the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Gakpo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich.
Kurang.
Rice. And he's forced to go back.
Wise.
Davis. Bellingham. And it's Soboslai. Knocks it out wide.
Bellingham.
Cross deflected behind.
Gimana
for a
guys,
corner.
pamasitin. Param.
Germany with the corner. They're first. Takes a shot.
Aduh, hoki atau bola harapan banget.
Germany. The breakthrough strike.
Dominic Sebombosai.
The goal scorer for Germany after 45 minutes is number 6.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, I think the manager...
And we've reached half-time. been no shortage of industry or intent.
Sobosai, Sobosai.
Inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not be
And we
about the
come
bush,
to you now
Peter.
with
It's
a
been
quick report
fairly
for
flat, and the support have had
around
little
World
to cheer
Charity
about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about
Hey,
how to
benang
adjust
gitu,
the
okay, boy.
balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but
Ini
without
ngalah coba
leaving
bro,
yourself too
ganggu.
open.
Ya kok kalah ya guys ya.
Kimmich,
Goblok sih.
up Jisung.
Pelanggaran Asia tai.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Forlan. Pinches it off him.
Mas pabolit aing main cok.
Robertson. Time and again they are repelled. Szoboszlai
Asa terlalu pabolit main teh guys.
looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Wirtz. De Jong cuts out the pass.
Cium.
And he cuts out the supply.
Goblok
De
benang.
Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Tolol anjing.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Played out wide. Played back into the centre.
Switch.
Passes.
Ngoperan wae goblok main teh.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a
Ya aing main
second
kunaon
and
guys sa
scoring a leveler.
gecaduk ye cok.
Now it's Forlan. Gakpo receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bellingham.
Well,
Bellingham.
it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort
Butut,
out their
butut,
own problem,
butut.
and quickly.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Orang maju kieu cok.
De Jong.
Santai tuh si boy. Bongkar dulu guys si boy, santai boy.
And it's Hakimi. Robertson. And back to the keeper. And Gehi. And it's Rijkaard. Up Jisung. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gehi. Wirtz. Kimmich. Now Gakpo. And this is Forlan. And we've seen that
Ini mana
early.
bonang cok goblok.
Certain sixth sense. Szoboszlai gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell. now.
Soboslai. Goblok bonang kene si anjing ngeri.
Davis. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Gelo ngeri gitu Messi anjing.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Butut kieu main guys anjing.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen,
Kurang
it's
ngenahkeun,
got
Cuk,
to happen
manten,
now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. That's going in strongly.
Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gakpo. Nicely weighted
Anjing
ball.
barang kene dong guys.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ayo bro.
And that was nowhere near his best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a measured ball. And that's got behind.
Tenang guys, main TN ini tai, cok. Oh, nangenaheun anjing. Bisa kumaha main teh, cok. Koton nih pada nge-shoot aing anjing, goblok.
Substitution for Germany. Number 41.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6.
There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here. And the referee
Santai,
brings it
bos.
to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the
Long
scoreline
kita
in the
nge-shoot
end.
guys anjing. Sibal. Kami runner. One touch pass. Penalty specialist. Gue guys lah. Aduh anjing mantenan di goblok. Sibal. Oke lah guys, thank you guys ya buat hari ini guys. Dikarenakan maintenance guys. Gue pamit dulu ya guys. Gue Pire pamit dulu guys. Di next step berikutnya guys. Bye bye.